Well, so much for enjoying wins, because my goodness. The Raptors, after playing a really good game a couple days ago against the Hawks, take on this same Hawks team. And they get their butt wiped 125-104. And let's be honest though, Raptor fans. Did you expect the Raptors after the last game to consistently make threes? They made 18 threes in the last. Did you really expect that? Because if you did, you're kind of delusional. Because the Raptors went back to their old ways, and they lose by 21. Quickly, let's get through the game. The game stats. You lost the first quarter by 6. You lost the second quarter by 4. And you're down double digits. You're down 10 at the break. Third quarter, they win by 1. Whoa, all right. It's only a 9-point game heading into the fourth quarter. And the Raptors do get it down to a 2-possession game at 1 point. Problem is, that's as close as you got. You allow them to score 38 fourth quarter points, and you lose the fourth quarter by 12. Not pretty whatsoever. Trae Young was outstanding yet again. He had 35 and 17, I believe it was in the last game. 38 and 11 today. Including an offensive rebound and a putback. What? The Raptors allowed that to happen today. And let's get to those numbers specifically before I get to the team stats. The offensive glass. The extra effort. 16-3. You lost the battle 16-3 in the offensive glass, leading to 24-3 in second chance points. You got dominated. And where else did the Raptors stink the big wad? Well, they got out-rebounded 55-32. So there's that. And then went back to shooting the three at the poor rate, 32% from three. And they do what they do best, shoot the free throws at a horrific rate. 14 for 25 at 56%. It's just what this team is. They may have a game where they get hot and they look good. Like the Atlanta game in the last one. It was entertaining and fun to watch. But then they revert back to what they do best. And that is not making shots and just being so painful at the free throw line. Love Scotty Barnes, we all do, but 4 of 8 is just not going to cut it. He did everything else fantastic, but 4 of 8 from the free throw line and 8 is no good. Chris Boucher, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Precious, 1 of 2. Malachi, 3 of 4. Yak, 1 of 2. What else is new there? And Pascal, 3 of 4. Just no good. You missed 11 free throws today. 11. They only had 6 attempts. Let's get to these player stats and wrap this thing up quick time. Pascal Siakam, after having 33, 7, and 7 in the last game, had 15, 5, and 4 today on 5 of 11 shooting. Knocked down 2 of 3 from distance. Had a couple steals in the game, but had less than half. Or more than half. No, hold on. Less than half? Anyways, he didn't do great. Scotty Barnes, look, I love Scotty. I love what he does. I love when he's aggressive. He struggled shooting the 3 today. There's no doubt. 1 of 5 there, but 23 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 9 of 15 from the field. Yeah, 4 of 8 from the free throw line and 1 of 5 from 3. Had a steal and 2 blocks in today. And one of those blocks, he got way up there in the early going of this game. Minus 19 on the floor. Well, everyone was piss poor, so who really cares? Jakob Poeltl getting flat out dominated. We talked about in the last game, right? 15 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists. Looked outstanding. 15 points, 8 rebounds, no assists. Shot a perfect 7 of 7, but no good. 2 blocks, 1 steal, minus 12. Dennis Schroeder, man, after the first month, he has been really tough to watch. 6 points in the game, 3 of 7 from the field. Missed both threes he took, minus 20. OG struggled again, 7 points, 3 of 8 shooting, 1 of 4 from 3. Minus 19. Gary had 8 off the bench. Malachi had 11 off the bench, 3 of 4 shooting. Took 2 threes, made 2 threes, was 3 of 4 from the line. Great stuff. But in the end, you allow 120. Let me talk to you about the Raptors defense recently, okay? They allowed 125 today, okay? 128 in the last game against the Hawks. 136 to the New York Knicks. 119 to Charlotte. 112 to Miami. 119 to the New York Knicks. And the last time that they have held a team under 110 was the Phoenix Suns in that win at 112-105. They have not held a team under 110 points in the month of December. Now that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. And when your offense is no good on a consistent basis, that defense ain't going to cut it. Now, do you blame Darko? Do you blame the roster construction? Do you blame the players? I think you got to go all three. Darko hasn't been particularly great, but is that a product of the players that he has? And if that's the case, that's the roster construction with Masai and Bobby Webster. Now, Raptor fans, I'm going to tell you this before I wrap this up. We've been seeing some rumors now roaming around about teams interested, and even the Hawks interested in guys like Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. And we saw Keegan Murray's name brought up, was it this morning or yesterday? I'll tell you this. As a sports fan of all three of these teams, do not start freaking out about the Raptors trading these guys and excited for what you're going to get back. Because as Jays fans know, it didn't always happen that way. And as Raptor fans know from last year, where the Raptors hold all the cards at the trade deadline, they did nothing and they added Jakob Poeltl. So until I see something done, they don't believe it. Till then, in one ear, out the other. Next game for the Toronto Raptors, they take on the Charlotte Hornets again, one of the tough matchups in basketball, or so the Raptors make it seem. On Monday night, 7:30 tip-off at Scotiabank Arena. Just going to leave it at that. So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game today because it was awful, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Raptors? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you've not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, of course, Leafs edition tomorrow night as they host Kyle Dubas and the Pittsburgh Penguins at Scotiabank Arena, 7 o'clock puck drop there. And as for the Raptors, like we talked about, their next game is not until Monday as they host the Charlotte Hornets at Scotiabank Arena, 7:30 tip-off there. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the misery. Talk to you guys then.